I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women.
Welcome to another episode of J Inclusive. Please share, like, comment, subscribe, and set your notifications on so you are alerted every time I upload. But there is nothing concealed that will not be revealed, or hidden that will not be made known. Therefore, whatever you have said in the dark will be heard in the light, and what you have whispered in the inner rooms will be proclaimed from the housetops. Bishop Fred Matthews Jr. began his spiritual journey in his youth and developed a strong foundation in Christ under the leadership of his father. In 1999, he married his wife, and they have 4 daughters together. His dedication extends beyond the church into academia, healthcare, and community activism, which have made a positive impact in the city of Lebanon. With all that being said, Matthews, who has been involved in the ministry for over 20 years, seems to have been living a double life. OnlyFans creator Jerock, who has enough scandals of his own, is calling out Matthews while also mentioning Fat Cat and PhatRabbitKiller. Jerock took to his social media and posted this message. The pastor of that triumphant church on Old Hickory Boulevard is gay. He has paid me multiple times to have relations with him. I never knew his name or that he was a pastor until I was watching his church service. I never knew he had children or a wife, and I would like to apologize to his wife for putting my children in his hole each time he asked. I pray that God delivers y'all pastor from his wicked ways and he runs back to Christ. So let's get into what Jerock had to say.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm really irked. I'm really upset. I really hate being looked at in a bad aspect. And these messages that I'm getting is really bothering me right now. They definitely about to shut my page down again. I just got a message from Facebook, from somebody on Facebook, but I just ended the live before that they could do anything. They definitely about to take my pages. So what I'm about to do is I'm gonna switch to Instagram, where it's safer. Instagram for me is very safer, and my views are gonna be exceeded and abundant than this right now. I think I'm shadow banned on Facebook right now. No shade. I'm being reported is what I'm being told, and I don't want my page to be gone. So with that being said, I need everybody to go to Instagram. This is where I'm gonna go. Let me type in the name real quick. Please type it in exactly how it is. I'm not resting. I don't care what nobody else says. I'm not resting until the entirety of the world knows what's going on out here. And can't nobody tell me to rest. Some people might say it's clout or whatever. I don't need the clout. I'm not asking for money from this. No shade. I'm not requesting nobody pay me a dime. I'm not asking somebody to pay me a dime. We will get, but I will be the voice for this generation when it comes to the church. Nobody can stop me. We have people in the church like PhatRabbitKiller is a porn star that had sex with a pastor, and you know they bashed him, they talked about him. That's exactly what y'all doing to me. But I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to stop. We will talk about this situation every single day until that man is no longer the pastor of a church. I will literally run this man's life in the dirt until he is no longer a leader of that church. Okay? And it's not just for my sake. We must be led. We really must be led. This harassment at this point. Call it what you want. I'm not even gonna block. Call it what you want, baby, because I don't care. Call it harassment. Call it extorting, anything. It's my story to tell. It's how's I'm harassing anybody when it's my story. If I want to repeat my story to the world 1,012 times, I can. If I want to tell my story, just like tonight, the same story I told today and yesterday, I'm being paid for an interview tonight to tell the story again. When bitches go and promote they movies and stuff, do they not go do 1,012 interviews to promote their stories and their movies and things like that? I'm gonna promote this until God deems it safe for this man to no longer to be leader of the church. No shade. This generation that we have right now will allow somebody that has committed murder to run our churches, and we got to get rid of that. We have got to step away from allowing our leaders to do whatever they choose to do because they're our leader. No shade. Fernando Byron, you suffer with mental health, bitch. I don't suffer with no fucking mental health, bitch. Your mama mental. Your mama mental. Your mama is mental. I would go to the deepest, darkest place in the world to destroy this man's career as a pastor because I don't deem it safe for him to be a pastor. In my eyes, in the Bible's aspect of things, this man is not a pastor. If you ever go to church and you really know the Bible, this man is not a pastor. This is not a calling of God to do the things that this man is doing. I am very fucked up and hurt on the inside that I am out here having sex with a pastor. Yeah, that's mental. I might be going through some fucking mental shit, bitch. No shit. I might be this porn star, 80,000 followers on here, millions of likes and views and everything else. But guess what? I still have standards, okay? And one of my standards is not having sex with married men nor pastors. I don't believe in, okay? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me remove you. How do I? You're not gonna come up. You don't come up, you're done. Connection failed. Have a great day, sweetheart. You're done with my life. I don't play with bitches like that. Watch your mouth when you speaking to me, you faggot. You probably fucking the bishop too, and I'm fucking up the church's money. I know I'm fucking up the church's money. I'm sorry. Shit to do with me. Girl, I'm fucking up my own money. That's what y'all don't understand. Bitch, I'm fucking up my own little coin. Shit. Sometimes he pays for my weed and everything. That's the weed, the liquor, going out to the club. Shit, he paid for my gas the whole time I was out of town TV show. Shit, girl, I'm fucking up my own money. But y'all only see me doing this for clout. Y'all don't see me doing this for the people. Somebody in the world has got to stand up to the church. I don't care. We live in a generation where these people don't speak on the things that's going on in church because we want to cover the church. The church is a place that actually has the leadership of church is the worst sinners. And I hate being under a leadership that is wrong. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't. I just can't. I can't. I just can't. I'm not going to be one of those. I had sex with a pastor. Unknowingly had sex with a pastor. It's not the story that Fat Cat and all them have. I don't know. From what I heard, Fat Cat knew that the man was a pastor. I did not know this man was a pastor. If you've been in the national church community, you know Fred being gay. It was only a matter of time. Our generation not going for that hush hush no more. Thank you. They said Wednesday Bible study council, Sunday service council. How you know? Is that what they said? Let me go look. I just cannot. It fucks for me. Church has been wicked, unfortunately. The church is full of sinners and wickedness. Right. But the leadership of the church is supposed to go out, go amongst the people and get them saved. We're supposed to get saved. The church is the leadership of a church. The job of a bishop is to get us saved. Hold on, y'all. I need to get. I'm looking for something. I told you I was going to go to the page real quick. Hold on. Let's see if church is canceled. Because while they saying you most definitely right now, friend, I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if it was canceled though. I doubt he would cancel it though, because if he did cancel it, they didn't cancel it. It says last week over 50 men showed up strong. Brothers, let's run it back for another power pack night of prayer. The word and work and fellowship. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Triumphant Tuesday, Man Cave, Zoom link. And we will be on the Zoom link tonight. No shade. Man Cave Tuesday. I'm gonna go post this on my page. We will be in there tonight. Hold on. Save photo. Hold on. Hello. I'm sorry, y'all. That was the T page for the TV network. No shade. But I do want to say it does bother me very much that a group of individuals that are black and y'all know the word of God will come on here and bash me the way that y'all are. I hate that for y'all. I hate that y'all would bring me down as if I'm wrong in this situation. And I'm not wrong in any aspect of anything that I've done. I'm not going to even allow myself to think that I was wrong because what? Girl, this is my story to tell. This is my story to tell. Can't nobody switch it. Can't nobody change it. Can't nobody say nothing about it. This is for me. Hold on. Is that what it's saying? Let me read the Zoom code. No, the Zoom meeting, the thing is right here. No, you don't have to text for the code. Here go the meeting code right here. I got the code. Baby, you can go. But I am finna go to Instagram. Yo, you and King Giles had me in tears last night. Did we? Oh, I know that's right. Don't let up off their asses. I'm not. We will take a stand with these pastors. You're not gonna pastor me and fuck me at the same time or get fucked by me. We're not doing that, Bishop. I'm sorry. I was so disturbed watching him preach the other day, preaching the kingdom down, just to just be getting fucked by me. I am so diabolically disturbed. Ugh, my dick just don't even. I can't even jack off. My dick won't even get hard. Just thinking I don't want to have sex with a damn pastor, and he in here laying hands on people with the same hands that had my lube on. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm really irked. I'm really upset. I really hate being looked at in a bad aspect. And these messages that I'm getting is really bothering me right now. They definitely about to shut my page down again. I just got a message from Facebook, from somebody on Facebook, but I just ended the live before that they could do anything. They definitely about to take my pages. So what I'm about to do is I'm gonna switch to Instagram, where it's safer. Instagram for me is very safer, and my views are gonna be exceeded and abundant in this right now. I think I'm shadow banned on Facebook right now. No shade. I'm being reported is what I'm being told, and I don't want my page to be gone. So with that being said, I need everybody to go to Instagram. This is where I'm gonna go. Let me type in the name real quick. Please type it in exactly how it is. I'm not resting. I don't care what nobody else says. I'm not resting until the entirety of the world knows what's going on out here. And can't nobody tell me to rest. Some people might say it's clout or whatever. I don't need the clout. I'm not asking for money from this. No shade. I'm not requesting nobody pay me a dime. I'm not asking somebody to pay me a dime. We will get, but I will be the voice. Oh, hey. Good morning. This is the day that the Lord hath made. If y'all gonna let anybody, if y'all just gonna let all the gay men preach to you, I might as well become a preacher today too. Okay? Y'all wanna come at me? Let me find my remote. Let me tell y'all something. For the ladies that's up under my comments, I don't give two fucks how loyal of a church member you are to anyone. Y'all's pastor on multiple occasions has been fucked by me. I never met this man ever outside of me fucking him the 3 times that I did. I never knew this man was a pastor. I never knew this man had children. I never knew this man had a wife. I didn't know any of these things until yesterday. And I've been fucking this man for almost a year now, okay? I find it to be very disgusting that a man can come and get nutted in by me and then go home and lay in the bed next to his wife as if nothing happened. I don't care how godlike it is or any of that. One thing you cannot do is knock me, because if it was your husband, if it was your wife, if it was your dad, you would want to know. And this man, when I watched, and somebody sent me a live yesterday, because y'all know I watch church services. I watched the church service for the first time ever that I watched Triumphant Church yesterday. Never even been there a day in my life. Never even knew this man. Never even knew this man's name till yesterday. And I went and watched it, and I immediately, the first thing that came to my mouth was, oh, that's the man I be fucking. That's what I said out of my mouth. No shade. I can only be as real as I can be. I used to sit on this app and expose DL men back in the day. It's no way possible that y'all gonna even attempt to make it seem as if I'm on this app line. Girl, I don't have time of day. I'd rather sit on here and argue with bitches that I go really argue with than to be sitting on here arguing about a motherfucking pastor. Live in your truth, Bishop. You made a statement yesterday while you were preaching that just pissed me off. My pastor and them just called my phone to tell me and ask me questions about you. And they asked me, why did you do that? First and foremost, this man got a wife that he goes home to. Just say if I was sick with HIV. No shade. Say if I was sick with HIV and I'm in this man whole raw, and then he go home and he nutting in his wife pussy raw, and now she got HIV, he got HIV, everybody just unsafe because her husband decided that he wanted to have a double life. Her husband decided he wanted to wake up on Sunday mornings and go preach to the people and tell y'all in the sermon, this is what the man said yesterday, I wouldn't want nobody to lay their hands on me that's doing this, that, and this, but everything that you did, that you mentioned, just so happened you do that. You do all of that. I hate a pastor that try to get you saved but want to lay with you at the same exact time. I can't stand that. On my dead niece grave, on my dead nephew grave, bitch, I ain't lying to y'all. What the fuck I need to lie about it for? I don't know this man from Adam to Eve outside of the time, so I fucked him. I'm a famous porn star. What do you expect me to do? The bitch paid me to fuck him and I did that. But when I found out that the man had a wife, you could have told her privately. And somebody could have came and told you privately too. If it was you, Ranika Pryor, if it was you and your husband was laying in my motherfucking bed, and this is the gag, the husband wasn't just getting fucked in the bed, he was getting fucked in the back of the truck outside of Hunter's Lane. Let's talk about it. He got fucked in the back of his truck, and that's how the people knew I wasn't lying, because how did they even know what kind of vehicle that the man had? Y'all girls will sit on here and be so mad at a gay man for telling y'all the truth. How you want a man leading you to Christ that's getting fucked by another man? That's disturbing to me. That's disturbing. How did you all meet? So it's an app called Jack. And like I said, if his wife go get his phone, if the man wife go get his phone, y'all know, anybody know, if you go to the app store, watch this. Let's go to the app store. If you go to the app store on your phone and you type in any app that you downloaded before, well, let's do Instacart because it's right here. Like Instacart. Y'all see I had it downloaded before, right? That's what's gonna pop up if you've never, if you have downloaded before. Now, if you've never downloaded the app before, this is gonna pop up. Get that man phone, wife, get Bishop's cell phone, go grab Bishop's phone, go to the app store. Go to the app store, and when you get to the app store, type in Jack. If he got Jack logged in on his phone, you know I'm not lying. You fuck somebody without knowing their name or none? Yep. Prostitute, escort, call it what you want, baby. I'm a porn star, I get paid for this shit. They pay me for the dick. I don't know about no other soul, but I don't fuck for free. Not on Jack, not on none of that. I don't fuck for free at all. Tell the wife, this is another way that you know I'm not lying. Go get your husband and bend him over on the couch and let me tell you the spots and blemishes that's on his ass. I'll gag you, Miss Mamas, since I'm such a liar, since I'm just so much of a liar, since I just randomly woke up today and randomly decided that I was just gonna expose a random pastor without concrete evidence. But the gag is, if you follow me on Twitter, I'm gonna post the video, since I'm such a liar, and y'all gonna be the reason why y'all pastors asshole get exposed on the internet and get it nutted and busted in. The man even shitted on my dick at the Airbnb. My mama's Airbnb downtown. He shitted on my dick. He wasn't completely cleaned out. He paid me extra because he shitted on my dick. Let's talk about that. Sister need to get up, check her man's phone, and figure it the fuck out. Because you know what? Mama ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. Prostitution, escort, slut, whore, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Don't call it broke. Call it a paid bitch. That's what you do. You call it a paid bitch. He gonna have the nerve. At first, he had the nerve to tell me he only wanted to pay me $250. $250 for what? Girl, you can't even suck my dick for $250. $250 is the deposit that you need to hand me as soon as you walk in my door. And that's exactly what he did. That man paid me over $1,000 a day. He shitted on my dick. Then I tell you, don't do this. Oh my God, you don't listen. The girls thought I was lying. I don't care. It's no way possible. Just like I exposed the pastors of Vision Nashville, them gay ass fucking pastors, Julian Legs and them. How the fuck you gonna be a gay man? The Bible says, if you go to the book of Timothy and Titus, it's a whole scripture list of what's the qualifications of a bishop. You're not no real bishop, man. You can't be sitting on the pulpit telling these people to get closer to Christ, and then when you get off the pulpit, you texting us gay boys on Jack, trying to get away from your wife in the middle of the night to get fucked in your asshole. Are you crazy? Girl, y'all, instead of y'all trying to argue with me, instead of y'all trying to argue with me about y'all pastor being gay, go ask your pastor. Go ask your pastor. How do I know this man outside of me fucking him? I don't know this. I did not even know this man's name till yesterday. The man literally just told me on Saturday night. He was trying to come over here Saturday night. He just told me Saturday night, oh, I can't. I told him this time because you played with my money the last time, because last time he shorted me $50. I said, since you played with my money last time, you need to send me the actual deposit on Cash App or something right now. He told me I can't do that because I have a wife. He said, man, I got a wife. And then if you get the Cash App, you'll know my name. I put this on my soul, on my dead niece's grave. On Carmen Face Seagal grave, that 3-month-old baby that died right there, my sister's baby, you know I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying. And the other day, so on Jack, you can delete, when you block somebody, it deletes the messages, right? So on Jack, I'm sitting over there looking for this man's profile. I'm just digging myself, like, yesterday I woke up before church even started, I'm looking for this man's profile. I'm like, let me text the pastor real quick and see, and I didn't even say pastor, but now I'm gonna say pastor. I said, let me text this man and see if he want to link this morning, because I know he got some money. And when I went to look, y'all, I couldn't find his profile. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, maybe he just deleted his profile because he around his family or something. But then they sent me the live to watch this man live because our church is out, so we was watching another church's live, and just so happened to be his church. So we watching the live, and he come up to preach. I said, that's the man that was just texting me. I put this on my soul. If y'all go download Jack, I'm finna make a new account. Hold on, let me make a new account and let me see if I can find his profile. Because he lived 14 miles from where I live at. That's how you know I'm not lying. This whole time he thought I still lived on Buffalo Trail in Nashville. Don't keep putting it on the baby, damn. On what baby? Why you didn't tell the wife first? So this morning, let me gauge y'all. This morning I woke up to text him, and I text him and I said, let me see if I can go to that page. Hold on. I text him on my other page, on my Jerock Walker page, and I said, oh, hold on. Here we go, right here. And this is before he blocked me on that page and the church. I said, I hope you know blocking me only pisses me off. Bishop, laugh out loud. I'll attend service Wednesday live streaming from my platform since I'm blocked now, Bishop. And I insinuated the Bishop part. Bitch, I don't have no reason to lie to you hoes. Bitch, I didn't even know this man's name. No, Jack is a app where the gay boys just link up and have sex. Some of y'all will probably find y'all baby daddies on there on the bag up page. No shade. You can get on Jack to find all of y'all niggas. But go here. Now let's do this real quick, y'all. We're gonna make another Jacked account. Let's delete Jack off of this phone and we're gonna make a new Jacked account. It's the Con Music, Buffalo Trail off of Dickinson Road, the new apartments. Yes, that's where I used to live. That man pulled up one day, blocking me only pissed me off, Bishop. It did. I promise to God. That man blocking me, and really the reason, y'all, that he blocked me, if I can show y'all the Jack messages, the night before Sunday, on Saturday night, I was sitting here with my friends, and I was like, he said something about he couldn't send a Cash App because it'll have his real name on there, right? So I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, it got your real name on it. Cool. So you don't want to get exposed. And I'm telling him, like, I don't do those type of things. I'm not going to expose you. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to expose you because you ain't did nothing wrong to me. I don't know you. I'm texting him and telling him, like, I don't know your information. I don't know your name. And I'm not going to go back to nobody's Cash App to look at your name. I don't care to know your name. It's not my Cash App you send the money to anyway. Hell, they going to Venmo me the money. You send send it to somebody else. And then he mentioned that he had a wife. Cool. The wife part really pissed me off, and at that point, we wasn't gonna link no more. But then I'm telling him, like, well, you're not the only, I said, you're not the only person that's down low in the city. And I insinuated, I said, I've been fucking the pastors throughout this city. I fucking all the pastors. Boom. He immediately, I put this on my dead niece's grave. He immediately wanted to know, what pastors you fucking, he kept texting me, what pastors you fucking, what pastors you fucking, what pastors we fucking, what pastors you fucking, what pastors you fucking, what pastors you fucking. And I'm like, why do you want to know all the pastors that I'm fucking? How you, Bilal, you on Jack, girl, you know you can't send no messages after somebody block you. Once they block you, it deletes your whole message thread. Girl, you know this because you're on Jack while you trying to be funny in my comments, bitch. You been knowing me since we was kids. You know I'm not fucking lying, ho. And oh, I did say Apple Pay. He told me he couldn't Apple Pay it because then I have his phone number. Why don't y'all just tell the wife to go to Jack on this man's phone? If the man got jacked on his phone, why? Why does the man have jacked on the phone? Why do you have jacked on the phone, Bishop? You're a bishop with a wife, a family, children. You can go home to your wife every night and fuck her if you wanted to, but you don't want to do that. You want to get fucked in your asshole, Bishop. The Bible says that a bishop has to be the husband of one wife. It also lists in Titus that abomination, anything that's abomination, withholds you from being a bishop. Sir, you're not walking in the title that you have, sir, because you decided to pull up to my mother's house in your box truck and get fucked behind Hunter's Lane in the cut. Thank you. And Precious, what did you want? Why are you coming up on my live for? What's up, sister? Let's see what my doing. Jack, baby. Jack. Jackd. What's up?
Hey.
What do you want? What's up?
We've been trying to call you. You know why?
Well, I'm on live and I've been ignoring y'all's calls. I'll call you when I get off.
Don't do us. You better ignore live for us.
You need to ignore yourself, baby, and sit in them fucking comments, and I'll call you when I'm done, like I said. Thank you. You don't tell me what to do. I'm grown as shit. Please tell me he's going to save this live. I'm definitely going to save the live, and I'm definitely going to be at Triumphant Church on Wednesday if it's any service. Because after I'm done with this whole today, it's not going to be no service. If you're lying, you're going to hell. Listen, if you know me personally, you know damn well I'm not lying. I called everybody I knew that was of some type of, had some type of maturity about this situation. I'm like, okay. Once I found that this man had family, kids, and he was a pastor, it pissed me off. It pissed me off, so I'm calling everybody like, what do I do? Do I expose this man or do I just be quiet? Because the only proof that I can show them is the video of me fucking him. And that's going to have to come from the Airbnb camera. So I'm going to have to go back, get on the cameras, call the lady, get on the cameras, and get the videos because she already pulled up the videos from when we had a party there. So let's do it. Pull up the videos of that man walking in. Ask the man, how did he even know where I was? Ask the man, how many times have we linked? Ask the man, how would I know him if I've never been to the church? I've never in my life ever seen this. I gagged when I saw this man preaching yesterday. No, I found out they have church on Wednesday night too. Not just Sunday. They have it on Wednesday night. Literally. I don't know what time the service is. Let's go see. I want to make a new Jack account, but I would have to delete Jack off my phone. I would have to delete my whole entire profile. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. Jerock Walker. Let's just delete Jack and re-download it. And let's see if we can get his profile. Hold on, y'all. Because I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all here. Hold on. And for the gays in the comments, can I see? Because I love homemade sex tape. Girl, we talking about a bishop. And you want to watch the bishop get bust down? Somebody close the doors of the church. In my Marvin Sapp voice. Close the doors. Close the doors. My granny goes to the church. I bet she do. I bet she do. I gagged. I swear before Jesus Christ, I gagged yesterday when I saw this man on that pulpit and the thing said his name, the two, they didn't even say junior, it said two, and it said senior pastor. Shit, senior pastor. You heard that. That hurt over $50. It's getting broken. Baby, that man has paid me more money since that $50. Are you crazy? That ain't the first. He's requiring deposit because he fucked with my money. Girl, what? $50 to me? A fool. Girl, you need to sit down somewhere and recognize who the fuck are you watching right now, bitch. I'm not one of them girls that you think I am, sweetheart. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna log out of this because I owe Apple some money on that account, so I can't download Jack again. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Jerock Walker. And I'm gonna gag y'all for the gay guys that's in here. For all of my gays that's in here right now, I'm finna gag y'all because I guarantee y'all, definitely you, Bilal, I guarantee you got a text message from this number. From this profile. And tell me if I'm lying. Yes, I want to see the bishop hole get open. 737-167. Please slow down. I'm just waking up. So you didn't get no hush money, so now you singing like a bird. Hush money? Girl, I didn't even text the man about no fucking hush. Do it look like I need hush money? Bitch, CC Stafford, if your nasty trifling knock me bottom of the bird, never gonna be shit ass husband with his fat flapjack ass come to me and get fucked, and I found out he your husband, you don't want me to come tell you, bitch? I'm exposing him because he got a wife and he got kids and he a fucking pastor. Oh, wait, not. You old Apple, but girl, who is Brandon? Girl, y'all come in here on these fake ass pages and think I'm not gonna ban y'all. Bye. Have a great day, sweet. Hold on, y'all, because I block bitches. You guys to go. It look like I text that man for hush money. If I needed hush money from him, I would have got that before I came up here. Okay, here we go, y'all. Now I can download Jack. Hush money is a fool. Create profile. Boom. 07/11/1999. J. Skip. Oh, his name on Jack, y'all, is Ryan. 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 That's the profile name. Now that I think about it, he deleted that profile back as he should. But let's take this off of. He definitely deleted that profile real fast, baby. When he got that text message this morning, he knew to delete that profile. Bishop. Our birthday's coming up. That's what you need to be talking about. I don't need to be talking about my birthday, baby. I'm having a 4-day extravaganza in Atlanta. I'm filming my TV show in Atlanta, baby. I don't need to talk about that. Church still gonna be paid. Come Sunday. I'm coming. I'm definitely coming. You say you put your kids where? Listen, y'all, no shade. The man deleted his profile on Jack as I knew it was coming because he just got exposed. I need to talk to his wife. I'm gonna tell the wife what to do, girl. Go grab your man's phone, download, go to the Jack app. And if you can if it give you the option just to press the button, your man done downloaded Jack before, sweetheart. Your man is a sissy. Your man got fucked down. He asked me on multiple occasions to nut in his hole. On one time, I nutted on his fucking face. And if I'm not mistaken, y'all, I think he texted me on a text now number before. 1 second. You're not gonna ever call me a liar. The devil is a liar, but I'd never be one. Thank you. I got it. This is the number that man was texting me from because I told y'all his name on Jack was Ryan. Did I not? What does that say? Ryan Jack. Thank you. That bitch was texting me. This phone got the messages. Hold on 1 second. This phone, give me 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all. 1 second, y'all. I'm finna send the messages to this phone real quick. And this is for the girls that said I was lying. This is what's gonna gag you girls that said that I was lying. It's no way possible Jerock, out of all people on the face of this earth, is gonna come on here without some receipts. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Wait till these messages come to this phone. Wait till these messages come to the phone. I can tell you, y'all Bishop went to Memphis. I can tell you when your Bishop went to Memphis, where he was on his way back, because on his way back, he was begging and begging me to fuck him again. Thank you. Thank you for the girl. Oh, 17 photos just came through, girl. You would know. January the 17th at 7:26 a.m. was the first time that man gave me this phone number. I said, what's up? I responded with, right, I see you live. He said, good morning. Waiting on my direct deposit. That's why I haven't reached out yet. I said, okay. I said, okay, well, I'm going to have to catch my flight before it's too late. I was at my mama's Airbnb because I was back in town. When the flight, I'll let you know when it hit. That's why I said last night, I'll let you for sure today because this is uncommon for them to post it late. Flight leaves at 10. Fingers crossed, I'll keep you posted because I definitely need another round of that. I said, I said, damn. He said, question mark. I said, you still ain't got it yet? He said, I changed my flight for free for standby at 1. He said, not yet. This always happens, which is why I hate working for them. But it pays good, so I ain't quitting. I said, oh, yeah. He said, well, question mark. What? You said, well, I didn't know what you were saying by that. He said, oh, no. I said, oh, nothing. He said, you at the same spot? I said, yes, why? Just hoping you were still here. I said, how much you paying? This is what I told y'all. I'm not lying. He told me he could give me $200, $250. That's what he said. When my money post, I said, I'm cool. I'm finna catch my flight. $200 is just to cover a night at my hotel. That's exactly what I responded with. I said, sorry. He said, dang. I said, $325, I'll stay and link. He said, I'm fine with doing 2 and linking 1. I said, dang. He said, dang, man, yesterday you told me 200. I said, no. I told you 225 was my deposit to put towards your full balance. That's what I text him. He said, a good negotiator. You should be a lawyer, laugh out loud. I said, love it. He said, I don't want to do car play next time, though. I said, I'm not hosting. Mind you, I told you I fucked this man in his truck first. Thank you. I told you I fucked this man in his truck first. What am I lying about? What am I lying about? Thank you. Let's keep reading. He said, dang. I said, look, pinpoint, watch this. I said, look, give me the money. I'll give you, what? Look, give me the money. I'll give you, give me the money. Basically, I was saying, give me the money and I'll get the Airbnb and we can link. He said, I said, I'm finna just catch my flight. Be safe, bro. He said, I understand, man. So then moving forward, he said, I sent the question marks again. He said, I understand, man. I said, okay, just do the 250 because I got to go. He said, okay. He said, but I don't want to hold you up because my money has not yet posted yet. Even though I really, really, really want to be with you again, but I understand business and money talks, and I ain't got that till it comes through. So don't miss your flight only because of me. Job just said system has been down, but I will be getting paid today. I said, okay. He texted back Friday, January the 17th at 3:08 p.m. He said, got paid. I said, okay, finally. He said, I said, so what's up? He said, get it ready to run some errands. I can hit you up this evening and see if you are available. I said, when you want me to wait? I said, what you want me to wait till tonight to get paid? That's crazy. I'm cool, bro. I don't want to link with you no more. I already changed my flight to tomorrow just so you keep playing in my face. Then he said, how did I waste your time? I'm so lost right now. I'm not even off work till 4:30. Then I got to some important stuff to do, so I can't link right this second, but it's okay. It's giving weird. I said, weird? Only thing that's giving weird is your action. Thank you. He said, you did, but remember my response, sir. I told you my job always posts our money late, so don't count on that because I know them. So don't do that, daddy. He called me daddy. Let's not forget that. He called me daddy in the messages since I'm such a liar. Y'all said I was lying, and I had to remember. I didn't just text this man on Jack. I remember once upon a time when he had deleted Jack off his phone, he said he need to delete it for his job, and he gave me this number right here. Thank you. CC Stafford, you have a great day, and I hope your husband cheats on you, bitch. I hope your husband dies in a car wreck with your kids in the car. Bitch, watch your mouth. So on January the 18th, he said had to go to Memphis, but about to hit the road and head back. So can y'all go back and tell me if y'all passed and went to Memphis on the 17th and the 18th, since I'm such a liar? Go do your research, because your pastor definitely went to Memphis that day, since I'm such a liar. Since I'm just this vicious liar. As we all know, that's what they gonna say. This lie, Bishop was about to make your life shambles. He don't owe me nothing. The pastor don't owe me nothing. I did this because he's a pastor. He need to go somewhere and sit the fuck down somewhere, bitch. He need to go sit down. The number, it's a text now number, so it's literally, you can tell, let's call it. Call failed. It's an old text now number. It's no longer there. There we go. Are you still in just past Jackson? Probably not gonna happen tonight. I'm sure you won't be up. Would you be up around 2:30? If I got his wife on the phone right now, I can almost 100% guarantee you she is gonna confirm everything that I'm saying. Why is his host still in my life, girl? Die and go to sleep, bitch. Die. Bye. How do I get her out of here? She needs to die and go to sleep. Go to sleep, girl. Don't wake up. Go to sleep and die, girl. Cause I hate bitches that don't hold their friends accountable for shit. Why don't you hold your friend accountable for having a wife, children, a church? The man literally, so I played a video of this man in church yesterday telling everybody he don't want nobody laying hands on him if they doing certain things, but pastor, bishop, not just pastor, but you got a title of bishop. You out here I saw you laying people on the floor yesterday, bishop. I can't go to church because guess what? The bishop blocked me on the page earlier today, okay? But guess what? I got multiple pages, so we are going to go to the page. The bishop blocked me early this morning, y'all. I texted him early this morning to let him know my plans and what I was going to do. I don't care. I don't care at all. First of all, I know that I am wrong in an aspect, and I know that. But at the end of the day, this is not the first person that I've exposed in the aspect of being a gay pastor. The whole Vision National Church, Julian Leagues and all them sissies over there. I can't stand a sissy trying to lead the church. That is abomination. I can't even stand a sissy standing up in the church singing on Sunday. Because how are you trying to minister to me and you a sissy, you doing what the Bible say don't do? Then I know I'm real deep into the church, but that's because I was raised like that. I go to the church, but I told them I didn't want to participate in church. I didn't want to be on no media team. I don't want to do no singing. I don't want to do nothing until I get myself together and get delivered from that, because I don't want to have that image on my church. My pastor will tell you that I came to her. I came to my pastor and told her that. I told that to the people that I was working with. I said, listen, I'm stepping down. I cannot do this. I cannot have my church looked at in the image, me cussing on live, me going on TV shows fighting, me on a TV show trying to date a training. I can't do that. But y'all think it's okay for y'all pastor to be a sissy, coming home getting fucked by me, but then going home to his wife later on that night? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. They just texted me and said, I got some mail in my mailbox. They need to come home, baby, because I got a food stamp card that is needed, baby. I owe people some food stamps, y'all. Oh, I got a lot of food stamps. If anybody want to buy them, go tell the food stamp office that I'm selling food stamps. But I owe somebody some food stamps, so I got to give them, but y'all can have what's left. I don't care. Let's finish reading these messages because they got real interesting after a while. The pastor said, just past Jackson, probably not going to happen tonight. I'm sure you won't be up. Will you be up around 2:30? I said yes. He said, are you hosting where I picked you up from? I said no. He said, where are you? This is how you know I'm I'm not lying. He said, where are you? Are you in Madison still? I said, no, downtown. He said, I still got to clean out when I get home and then come back downtown. That means it'll be after 3. I'll just have to catch up next time. I said, just let me know I'm up. He said, how much? I said, 250 is your deposit, and then it'll be another 250 when you're finished. He said, okay, I'll let you know, but real talk, I'm getting tired. Trying not to fall asleep almost to Dixon. I said, okay. So for you girls that say I'm lying, for the girls that say I'm lying, I'm definitely gonna post these messages. I don't even have to go post the pastor getting busted in his butthole and getting nutted in. I don't have to do that. I just don't want to have to do that. But you have to understand where I'm coming from. I do not believe in cheating. I do not believe in somebody. My dad was a pastor and my mother was his first lady. I don't believe in somebody leading me to Christ that is not living the lifestyle. The Bible says, "Be ye perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect." But it also has a list of qualifications to be a bishop. Somebody said you got that, can't get rid of. That they couldn't have said that, baby. I'm known on I do porn, baby. I'm known on there for posting my results 1,012,000 times, girl. They could have told you I had anything that I couldn't get rid of. I can go show you my prep pills right now, girl. I don't take Victoria. I take that's COVID. That keeps me from catching stuff, sweetheart. Girl, he made a post. Y'all be so slow and try to be nosy. Moral of the story is, I don't like somebody trying to lead me to Christ and you're living a double life that does not qualify you to be the bishop. You're not a bishop. You're not going to ever be a bishop. It's clean out douche. Yes, that's what that means. He went home to his wife's bathroom to douche his home. He went home where his kids sleep and lay their head to douche his home. He went inside the bathroom that his wife pissed his shit on the toilet to douche his home. That's what he did. And y'all had the nerve to sit on this app and tell me I am wrong? Girl, I'm so wrong. I love your honesty about the church, Jerock. I can only be honest. Hey, what am I going to do? Lie? I don't like cheating. God knows I don't. My pastor will tell y'all I am so real when it comes to church. I've been going to the same church 6 years now. And this is the first year out of the whole entire time I've been there that I can tell you more than 5 members' names. And that's not because they chose not to speak to me. I chose to leave early all the time. And I chose never to congregate with these people because of what I had going on social media. People think that you cannot be in the church and still do this. See, the pastor's job wasn't to have me fuck him. What he should have been doing, instead of me bending him over on his knees, he should have been asking me to get on my knees, and he should have been right there next to me on his knees, binding the spirit, carrying, and get all the witchcraft out my system. But what you do, Bishop? What did you do, Bishop? What did you do? You decided to be on your knees and get bent over. Bishop, thank y'all for the stars. I do get paid for this. You decided to get on your knees as a bishop in the Church of Christ. You must be on the spectrum. Girl, you Kenyatta. Your only spectrum is your kids, bitch. That's what's on the spectrum. Do you remember what your son looks like? On the spectrum. Remember that. Don't come on here telling me I'm on the spectrum. I'm on the side of what's right. If it was your husband and your baby daddy, you know what? Just pay it. Because you girls think I'm not mad. It's not about me being mad. It's not about being mad. It's about this man and his wife. You have a wife. They telling me I'm really learning as we go. They just said in the comments the man just got married a month ago. If you just got married a month ago and you text me last night, mama pussy must not be good. It's triumphant church and the pastor name is Fred Matthews, Fred something, either second or junior or somebody. I guarantee the bishop won't address this face to face to me on live. I bet you the bishop won't come up here and join my live and address these allegations at hand. I know he won't, because I would eat him plumb. I would eat you plumb just by the messages. Because then another thing that he offered y'all was to get a motel. Girl, I'm not no motel type of girl. You would never put me in a motel to do anything. Girl, it's no way possible. It's just no way possible. And everybody's texting me on this phone, but it's on, let me take my, hello. With that being said, that was his son. No, that was him. You know what? Just pay it, because you girls stink. Yeah, girl. No, he's just ain't ready for vagina. Full time left. Like, his son got married. Oh, the son got married a month ago, so he been married. Well, girl, I tagged the son. I leave the wife out of it, Jerock. No, I'm not leaving her out of it. She should be somewhere busting him upside his head. She should, girl, mama, you married to this man. You better get the church, the money, and all the cars. Girl, if you don't leave that fat, sloppy man somewhere standing outside the church begging for a free food box, girl, girl, if I'm married to a man for 10 years and he bring his knock-knee nappy tail self to go have sex with a man and get nutted in by a man and then come home and he nutting in me, oh, something got to go down. I don't need to be safe in nobody's streets. I don't look back and forth when I go outside. I come to his church and sit at that man's church. I don't care. Hello. I just couldn't take it no more. I tried to call. I tried to text you this morning. I called every leader I could find. I could not take it. I cannot stand. You know this personally. I cannot stand a leader in the church trying to lead me to Christ and at the same time want to have sex with me. When I found out that man was the pastor, I had to let it be known. It's no way possible. It don't matter. He got a church with a wife and children. Fred Matthews Jr., the one that triumphant church on Old Hickory Boulevard. I've never stepped a foot in that man's church. Yesterday, we didn't have church yesterday. So I told them I wanted to watch somebody else's church to pass my time. They sent me Triumphant Church. I was watching Triumphant and Frank Stevenson at the same exact time. I never even knew nothing about Triumphant Church. I've never been there, never heard of the church, never even heard of the pastor at the church. I watched the live yesterday and I said, hold on, this the man that be coming to, be texting me and come to my house and stuff. This is him. And I said, hold on, let me listen to his voice. He started talking in the mic. I said, oh yeah, that's him. Even the cousin of the wife called me this morning and said, oh, can you describe his vehicle? I said, he drive a black truck with 4 doors on it and always got stuff in the back seat that he got to move to the thing. He said, oh, I know you telling the truth. I said, I can tell you the details of the inside of the car. I said, his wife could go bring him over on the couch and I can tell you the details of his butt. I can give you every spot and blemish on his butt if you want me to. You're not going to be sitting there till he preached a sermon yesterday. I listened to him preach, which irked me and made me so mad and upset. He preached a sermon that said, I don't want nobody laying hands on me. It's what he said. He didn't want nobody laying hands on him that was living a double life, that was doing certain things. If you listen to the sermon from yesterday, the sermon from yesterday was him detailing a war, him detailing why he didn't want people to be laying hands on him that were not in the spirit, people that were not called and anointed by God, people that wasn't living this lifestyle that they call and say that they're supposed to live. But then you're sitting here 30 minutes later laying people out on the floor, and the whole time, just the night before, you was texting my phone to have sex with me. That's disturbing to me. You coming to my house having sex with me and then going home laying in the bed with your wife. That's nasty. That's disgusting. I have a text now number that he sent me, but the text messages will detail that I'm not lying because the man travels at where he worked at. It's all in my text messages. He told me everything. I can talk to his wife and his wife will confirm everything. I got the dates and the times that you were traveling. You were telling me where you was coming from, where you was. I got the dates on the days that your checks hit. Your wife, if I talk to his wife, I guarantee you 100% she'll confirm everything that I'm saying with no lies. She'll gag. And you know what? They said that, but honestly, I don't care. I could care less. If this man decides to approach me in any way, form, or fashion, I'm gonna kill that man where he stand, and I'm gonna do my time in jail and not care about it at all. I don't care nothing about no repercussions that come. This man, I cannot stand a leader in the church. Just like I couldn't stand Vision Cathedral Atlanta, I couldn't stand Vision Nashville. I can't stand a sissy standing in front of the church preaching to me. Who? I definitely did the same thing to him and the Vision Church in Nashville. I did the same exact thing. But it wasn't that big of a deal for the church in Vision because everybody in the church is gay. It's a gay church, so it wasn't gonna make a mark like nothing. I just never went back to the church. They literally did nothing. The bishop even called me on the phone and had a full conversation with me. They did nothing because what could they do? I mean, me telling them that they bishop was gay was nothing because they bishop is gay. He's married to a man. For me, no, I made posts on Facebook about their church when I found out that the pastor had a husband. It gagged me. I had went to the church 2 or 3 times now, not knowing that the pastor had a husband. Because when they were saying first G, I did not know what they meant by first G. I never knew until my gay dad that went to church with me that Sunday. He was like, this is his first time coming with me. I usually just go and sit in the back. When he came to the church with me, he said, oh, he literally whispered in my ear and said, that's the pastor's husband. We literally walked out the church and I've never been back. It's no way possible that a man is going to sit and lead somebody to Christ when the Bible, in this case, you call yourself a bishop, you're called to the office of bishop. The Bible states, if I'm not mistaken, in Titus or either Timothy, it gives a list of the qualifications to be a bishop. The Bible says that a bishop has to be the man of one wife. That's what it said. I don't know what to tell the man. I told him already. I texted him this morning and said, if you don't go tell your congregation, I'll tell them on Wednesday at church. Since y'all got Wednesday. Oh, yes, I will. I'll be at the church on Wednesday and Sunday if they open. I don't play like that. I'll be at the church on Wednesday and Sunday with my Glock 19 on my waist so anybody that want to try it. Oh, it's going to gag them when I post the video since everybody think I'm lying so much. The text messages wasn't enough for them, so now they need to see a video. Okay, we'll pull the footage from that Airbnb. We'll get the footage. We'll get it. Shoot. I had sex in my mama Airbnb with the man. We'll get some footage out that building. That building gonna show you being in that building at that exact time that I said you would. But I'll call you when I get finished. Yes, ma'am. No, nobody can even hear nobody even know who on my phone. Can nobody hear you? You know, I'm way smarter than that. I love you too. Bye-bye. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. With that being being said, end this and talk to that since we can't get no attention. That I can't tell y'all who that was on the phone, and it was not no hoe. Hold on, y'all. Y'all not under one sweating, baby. I hate when I talk to people of I hate when I talk to people that got knowledge for real and a lot of wisdom, because then they tell you stuff that makes you so upset. What happens when you send a star and get paid? Jerock on gag when the wife says she already know and don't. I said that. I don't think she gonna say she don't care. But from the family members, I spoke to multiple of her family members this morning, and they said that she is going to gag when she finds out, because they saying the way that this man live and the way that their relationship is, they gag when they found out. But they said, now what they did say is the little fruitiness of him do be having them on edge. But I don't think I'm a gag. I think she's going to gag when she finds out. None but the devil, Jesus. What time is Bible study on Wednesdays? Let's go find out. Hold on, y'all. Let's go to their page. Well, I'm blocked, but I'm not blocked on this page. Let's see if I can get on this page. Up, Triumphant Nation. Up, here we go. This is service from yesterday. And it says, what time is church on Wednesday? The wait, Pentecost Sunday, that was January the 8th. Team is now scheduling for the 2025 ministry. Hey, I don't know what time. Marriage ministry game night, June 21st. Is it past June 21st? Because I should show up today. Oh, it's the 23rd. Okay, I can't go to that. I can't go to that. That's closed. Midweek worship, 12 noon and 7 p.m. Pick your time, but whatever you do, you don't want to miss it. Oh, 12 noon and 7 p.m. Which service y'all want to go to? Which service y'all want to go to? Because we can go to all of them. They said, now I got a question. Tyler Perry watching this, taking notes. Girl, triumphant. See, they got his picture right there for the triumphant men connection. He's trying to get a connection with the men anyway. Look at him. Triumphant is trying to get a connection with the men. The family see right through him. Oh, y'all is a kid. This is definitely him. He needs to drop a quick message about the church of homosexuality. Let me go back to my main page. With that being said, y'all, the pastor's gay. I know ain't shit funny about this. What the fuck he could have inboxed that or something. Y'all do anything for laughs. You mad or what? If it was your husband, would you want me to tell you? Can y'all do something real quick? I ain't been to church in many moons. I feel like I call it to be at church Wednesday night. He looks very blatantly out, laugh aloud. How he said Tuesday. I'm crying. What the? Listen, y'all know where I go to church. So if you come to my church trying any of that, I will be at my church. And like I said, I don't care about none of that. I don't care what y'all looking for me, searching for me, none of that. I will be at church with my Glock 19 on my waist. I will have that in the holster on my side waiting for any one of you on Sunday. I'm going to attend that church service. I'm going to attend Triumphant service at 12. I'm going to be at Friendship Missionary Baptist Church at 11. So any of you girls need that from me. If any of you girls need that from me, just show up. I'm not scared of a soul. The churches might tell me don't show up this Sunday. I don't care. If he locks me out the church, you know he a daggone fool. Bet the wife know, because you can tell. But listen to this. They got one picture in the comments. They got, ooh, y'all, I got over 500 requests right now. I ain't accepting all y'all. But listen, there is a comment up under this that says, there's a picture of this pastor, this one right here. What in the world are you doing with your tongue out? The same tongue that had my penis in your mouth, touching your daughters and your wife. That is disturbing to me. Do y'all see this man? Don't take this mess. How can y'all still sit here and say, don't take this mess to the Lord's house? There is no calling in that church. How could that church be the Lord's house if the Bible says if the head is wrong, the whole body is wrong? The church is triumphant. They're going to have a lot of members this Sunday and Wednesday. We can do the 12 noon service on Wednesday, or we can do 7, because I know some of y'all get off church late. I'm gonna get out of work late. Not him not practicing what he preached. I mean, you girls telling me I'm wrong, and I'm telling you girls I don't care. You girls don't know. I've been doing social media. I've been going live doing these type of things for 6 years. This would be the first time I've ever exposed a past. It's what to you, Jerock. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. He said there's no calling in that church. It's nothing. At this point, that ain't the Lord's house, right? How could they be the Lord's house, but the leader of the church is? And you know what's gagging me? Now that I found out he got a wife and children, you over here getting bust down by me. No, he ain't gave me no head in a long time. He talked about some his head must be weak. I mean, must be good, girl. No, his head was actually terrible. The ass was even terrible. I'm doing this to bring awareness to him having a wife. I think you girls are missing the fact that this man has a wife. You girls are not understanding that this man has a wife. This man has been married for 10 years with a wife.
The problem with exposing men for secretly being gay is that it often stems from a place of revenge, humiliation, or personal gain rather than accountability, and it reinforces stigma around same sex attraction, especially within communities where being openly gay is still heavily judged. These exposures can have devastating consequences, not just for the individual being outed, but also for their families, careers, and mental health. It promotes shame instead of understanding and can discourage honest conversations about sexuality, creating a cycle of secrecy and fear. Outing someone removes their agency and can turn deeply personal struggles into public entertainment or scandal, doing more harm than good in the long run.